Imagine this. You jump into a time machine and land right in the middle of the wildest moments on the road. Tiny mistakes, sudden chaos, everything unfolds faster than you'd expect. Buckle up. Let's get started. Oh my God, is that a wheel and half an axle flying through the air? When infrastructure isn't properly maintained, it becomes a silent threat to everyone. That truck thought it was part of the demolition crew. This dude straight up got saved. That was pure luck, man.
Car of their own. In fact, the Public Interest Research Group, or PIRG, just did a study that ranks cities in terms of how many residents are car-free, or at least largely car-free.
He should have stayed in his lane. Instead, he suddenly swerved into another vehicle. This right here is why you never zone out behind the wheel, truck or car. If you still can't tell the gas from the brake, you probably shouldn't be driving, man. On highways, one blind spot or bad decision can be fatal. There's no room for error. It was a quiet evening at a Michigan restaurant until an SUV decided to skip the parking spot and go straight through the wall. He wasn't parking the Porsche, he was launching it like a missile. That's why drivers should practice parking, not crashing into poles. Rain turns the road into a slip and slide. Slow down before you become the star of a crash video.
Trả lái ra thì cứ rút cua đang cơ. Ôi này bài đi ra đi. Ôi này. Ôi. Đeo lủng mẹ luôn đi xèo uống rượu. Phanh lại. Phanh lại. Bà đi tí chết. Quay là nhanh.
Ты видел, он спал.
Ебать, аж мост.
When people rush, they often end up wasting more time in the end.
There goes our car, right?
She changed lanes like she was flipping channels. No clue what was coming next.
Готовитесь воевать?
Я смотрел на него.
Я говорю, он не видишь.
By not keeping a proper distance, the driver caused a series of rear-end crashes.
Я говорю, он не видишь. Чемпион.
Очень грубо.
Let this be a reminder. Always pay close attention before crossing the street. When you're driving, keep your focus on the road. That's the best way to make sure everyone gets home safe. If you didn't see the truck and still sped ahead, maybe you shouldn't have a driver's license. Keeping a safe following distance is super important. When something goes wrong up ahead, that extra space gives you time to react and avoid trouble. Highways leave no room for distraction or following too close. One moment of inattention can turn into a violent crash in seconds. Keep your distance, stay alert, and remember, at highway speeds, mistakes hit a lot harder. Winter roads don't forgive rush decisions. Drive slow, stay alert, and don't fight the terrain. Respect it.
Victoria Energy Policy Centre at Victoria University about this moment. I think the environmental approval for the solar will have...
Staying in your lane really matters. Keep your eyes on the road and stay focused to keep yourself and everyone else safe.
There will need to be electrical aspects associated.
Slick roads, blurry vision. Slow down before you lose control.
Нет, они обошли, безусловно, конечно, и практически любой европейской стране средства массовой информации посвятили данной теме.
Практически любой европейской стране средства массовой информации посвятили данной теме.
It was definitely a 6-point kick, but that wasn't the point. He kept pushing forward toward his own goal anyway. This wasn't a traffic stop. It was a surprise heavyweight match, and the Tesla wasn't even in the ring. This is a classic case of a driver nodding off, drifting into the wrong lane, and crashing into oncoming traffic. If you're feeling sleepy, pull over and take a short break before getting back on the road. Big old vehicles leave very little margin for error. Mechanical issues can turn dangerous fast, so regular maintenance, slower speeds, and staying alert can be the difference between a close call and a tragedy. Because your carelessness can cost lives, including your own, and put others at risk too. That Tesla stopped like it just got spoiler alerts from the future. He thought he was in Need for Speed, but he was actually in Ice Age. An oversized ego on the road always comes with a price. Drive with humility and respect everyone around you. A peaceful vacation got ruined by a few rushed decisions behind the wheel. Slowing down and following the rules could have prevented it all. That traffic sign caught the car like a goalie catching a last-minute shot. To stay safe, it's best to use proper cargo equipment and secure the load the right way before hitting the road. Big vehicles can get wobbly in turns. Slow it down if you want to stay safe. The accident happened due to the driver's carelessness. He was speeding downhill even with lots of vehicles ahead. Luckily, no one was injured. They should just turn this into a Dodge Ram commercial.
Câu với lại bẻ đầu ra này, xong rồi, xong rồi. Công đuổi đà rồi, công đuổi đà rồi. Xong rồi. Xong rồi, xong rồi, xong rồi.
It's like trying to park your car, but instead, you crash into the restaurant and become part of today's special. When it's snowing, slow it down. Getting there safely matters more than getting there fast. Riding a motorcycle? Ditch the umbrella. It's not safe. Just throw on a raincoat instead. That lane change was so bad, even the GPS wanted to quit. Some people clearly belong on the sidewalk, not behind the wheel. The man on the motorbike changed lanes without checking his surroundings. That forced the fuel tanker driver to brake hard and swerve into the median to avoid a serious accident. It only takes a second, one glance at your phone, one phone call, and suddenly, the road turns into a scene you'll never forget. Well, this looks exactly like what the police should be doing. Keep it up.
Mấy đứa này đứng đây là quảng lù đây, đúng không? Thì mới nổi. Ôi này bạn, ôi này, ôi.
Next time you park, stay out of a truck's blind spot. Not everyone's gonna get lucky like you did.
Bom.
Crossing the road at the wrong place and making reckless passes in heavy traffic both increase the risk of accidents and cause congestion. In the UK, don't highway bridges have a height standard? The minimum clearance for highway bridges is 16 feet 6 inches.